Welcome to the Elements of Spirit for the week of November 5th, 2017. This is the reading for the element of water, which includes the sun signs of Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. If you haven't watched your ether reading, go back and check that out. Now, it had to do with contributing to grace, contributing to the lightning, upliftment, and, contributing grace to the ether, contributing to the lightning, upliftment, and healing of self and humanity. And because when you pay into that piggy bank, it's not necessarily that you immediately get something back, but at the very least, the space is immediately created for you to create something new. Well, the liver lights up and it says, "What are you so angry about?" Injustice. Personal and public. But I'm really feeling here that this is a week for personal injustice. Express yourself to defend yourself. Okay, don't let them not like you. Let them not like you. Who cares? Who cares? I do. I care. I care about your free and honest self-expression more than I care about you not being free, honest, and self-expressive. It's making my heart beat fast, so I must be onto something. Got to express the anger this week. Funny, so that's relative to the ether. It's saying that the best way for you and for us to contribute to the ether, to contribute grace, to find gratitude, is to be honest regarding what pisses you off. Okay, I think that might be our affirmation. Okay, so that's it. That's why I didn't say it out loud. So what I wrote was, my anger is a symbol of the injustice I want to adjust. My anger is a symbol of the injustice I want to adjust. So it's just to remind you that if you're pissed off about something, it's not happening in a vacuum, actually. It's not just happening in the ether. If it's happening in you, if it's happening in your watery body, or if we're talking with water signs rising, water moon signs, there is an emotional upswing, which I don't know about you, but I oftentimes mistake my anger for sadness and my sadness for anger. I kind of get confused. There is a little bit of step up and defend yourself. Be honest with what pisses you off. What are you so angry about? Injustice, personal injustice. Personal injustice. Express yourself to defend yourself. Letting them not like you. Who cares? I do. Who cares if they don't like you? You know, someone else will. And then we go right back to the ether. This is a great example of when you express yourself and even express your anger in the name of finding balance or finding adjustment. Sometimes that even means like not caring whether you're liked, and not really, sometimes it means saying no. Sometimes it means actually ending something. And the idea here is just to tie this into the ether read, which is all about creating space through grace. So if you defend yourself because you're angry, because you're feeling this injustice, that's you know, that, yes, sure, that can be transcended, but it becomes transcended not by not dealing with it. Sometimes you deal with it in the outside world, sometimes you deal with it in the inside world first, because then that adjusts it in the outside world as if by magic. Point is, this week, your anger and the expression of your anger is the best way for you to contribute more grace, more uplightening, more upliftment, enlightenment, more lightening of the loads, is through the expression of your anger to correct or work with or adjust the injustices in your existence, okay? And because what that does is it creates the space for more just relationships, just people, just situations, just work to come along. When you're clear about what's really pissing you off and you do something about it, internally or externally, you are contributing grace to the ether, which allows the ether to tip its hat to you, sir, ma'am, or otherwise, so that whatever space is created can be magically, wonderfully, creatively filled, expressed, adorned with whatever your highest, most loving intention is, whatever your desire, whatever your need may be. In expressing my anger, I express my truth. In expressing my anger, I express my truth. In expressing my anger, I express my truth. Let me know how that works for you this week, because it scares the bejesus out of me. I'm not one who typically likes to express my anger, so it feels a little unstable. Just gonna be honest. But it's true. If you're angry and you're not expressing it, you're holding your truth back. If you're angry and you do express it, guess what? You're expressing your truth. In that expression, remembering that your anger is a symbol of the injustices I want to adjust. So whatever you are angry about, once you express it, look and see, is it done? Is it out? You know, if you've told someone, or if you've told yourself, this is what I'm angry about, or told someone, this is what I'm angry about, or just expressed it to the world, I'm angry at the state of race relations, at, you know, the way that people are disempowered and controlled around the globe, like, plenty of great things to be angry about. But the idea is once if you're keeping that in, it's eating away. If you actually let it out, then you're like, fuck, I'm really angry about this. Let's see if we can go about adjusting those injustices in other ways outside of myself and further refining that balance and adjustment inside of myself. All fair game, all good work, all my love. In expressing my anger, I express my truth. Have a beautiful week, and I'll see you on the 12th, but not the 19th. Mwah. Ciao.